This story was told to me by a man who, after that night, never drove winter highways alone again. Not even during the day. Not even if he was in a hurry. He spoke calmly, without any strain, and that made it far more unsettling. Holiday season, somewhere up north. Temperatures dropping below -40. A night so dark the headlights felt like they were pressing against a solid wall of black. There were two of them in the truck, the driver and his partner. The road was empty. The radio hissed. No signal for miles. For hundreds of miles, no towns, no gas stations. And then, in the headlights, they saw a man. He was standing on the side of the road, not running, not waving frantically, just raising his hand, calmly, like he knew they would stop. No hat, no gloves, an old jacket, not meant for that kind of cold. I told him right away, something's off about that guy, the driver said later. But out there, you don't leave people behind. He got into the back seat, didn't say thank you, didn't ask where they were going. Just one word. Straight. At first, everything was quiet. The passenger sat upright, hands on his knees. Sometimes he smiled slightly, not with his lips, but somehow with his whole face. After a while, the driver noticed something strange. The cab was warm, but from the back seat, there was cold, not a draft, real cold, like an open freezer. His partner leaned closer and whispered, "Do you hear that? He's not breathing." Inside the truck, you could hear everything, the engine, the crunch of snow under the tires, even the plastic clicking as it cooled. But from the back, nothing. No breath, no movement. The worst moment came when the driver glanced at the rearview mirror. The back seat was empty. He turned around sharply. The man was there, sitting still, looking straight ahead. That's when I realized mirrors don't lie, he said, which means he wasn't fully here. A few miles later, the passenger spoke again. "There used to be a road here," he said, "an old winter road." The driver knew the place. There had been a route there once. It was shut down years ago after a series of accidents. Strange ones. Trucks were found intact, but the drivers were gone. "We're not going the right way," the passenger suddenly said. "You turned." And right then, the engine died. The truck stopped, the headlights flickered, and went out. In total darkness, the driver heard the door open, a slow, heavy creak. No one stepped out. The door just opened and then closed. When they turned their flashlights on, the back seat was empty. Frost covered the upholstery, and on the floor, wet footprints, like someone had just come in from the cold. The tracks led to the door, and then they stopped. Another truck driver found them at dawn. Old, grey-haired, hands cracked from the cold. He listened in silence, then made the sign of the cross and said, "You gave a ride to the road 1. Turns out, people up north have known about it for a long time. They call it different names. The Traveller, the Winter One, the one in between. They say these are the ones who died on the road in extreme cold. Not frozen, just left behind to wait. It shows up during the holidays, when the line between the living and the dead gets thinner. It doesn't kill you right away. It just rides with you. And if you take it where it wants to go, you might not come back." The old man said the mirror saved them. "As long as you saw it, it couldn't stay," he explained. "It doesn't like being noticed." Before leaving, he added, "If you see someone on the road during the holidays, check the mirror before you open the door. After that, the driver kept finding strange things in his truck. Frost on the inside of the windows, damp footprints on the floor. Sometimes, the smell of cold water. And on holiday nights, he still hears it. A quiet voice from the darkness, straight